Hi, Lisa Lewis here. So I wanted to jump on and tell you guys what my idea of a curse is. And I bring this up because in the body code, there is a energy that comes up quite often in people, and it is the energy of a curse. Now, it turns some people off. It freaks them out. That curses and entities are just really like, what are you talking about type stuff. So I wanted to address it here to explain in maybe easier terms about what it means and where it can come about. So a curse is basically just negative energy. We have to remember that a curse is created not by what many of us, or some of us, have grown up believing. You know, especially in traditional religion, you're thinking a curse is coming from a witch. She's brewing this massive, cauldron with spiders and, frog toes and whatever. But it's not that. It's actually very simple. And the reason why this shows up so much is because we do it to each other all the time. And what it is the idea that our thoughts and our words are very powerful. And when the idea of energy being in our thoughts and our voice, if you understand that everything is energy, then our thoughts and our voice are energy too. Our voice is more powerful than our thoughts. So think, for example, someone has thought about you in high school. They said, oh, look at Julie. She is always showing off. She always has these skimpy clothes on. The boys are always after her. Really, they're noticing that you're always wearing skimpy clothes, and the boys are following you around and always trying to get your number and all that kind of stuff. And they're just jealous. Ultimately is what the negative emotion is there. But their thoughts are created. And what could be worse is they're telling their friend, and their friend, they're saying, wow, look how conceited she is, look how arrogant she is. That body's not gonna last forever. Wait till she has kids. She's gonna get fat. She's all showing off right now, blah, blah, blah. That is a curse. That is a negative energy that is targeting someone else. It's like a poison arrow. I know they reference this if you've ever read this book. It's a short book, really easy read, and he talks about it on one of the sections, one of the agreements, and it's just the power of our thoughts and our voice and how we project onto other people these curses. And I don't think he uses that word, but it's the idea of that we have to be careful with our thoughts and our words. They have to be impeccable, I think is what the word he uses, because our thoughts and our words are that powerful. And it's just like when our thought is formed and a word is formed, it is energy. And what do they say about energy? The law of conservation of energy states that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, only converted from one form of energy to another. And what happens is that energy that you created pointing, or that someone created to you, pointing directly to somebody, it goes to them. And when they are imbalanced in any way, or if they are imbalanced in any way, through trauma, through emotions, through trapped emotions, through anything that they have gone in their lives, and most of us have that energy that you sent to them or they sent to you can get trapped. And so lo and behold, Julie now has, in her older age, she has weight problems, and you know, after the kids, everything went to hell. You know, she's struggling. And what happens in the body code is we're releasing and we're releasing and releasing, and boom, a curse comes up. Now, sometimes we find out what age that was. Sometimes we find out it was from a female. Sometimes we find out it was from a friend. Sometimes we just find out an age, or sometimes we don't find out anything. So you may not even ever know what that curse is, because these people are talking behind your back. But I just kind of wanted to throw that out there, that that's what it is. That even to this day, even in our older age, we still sometimes do that. Where there's a level of maybe jealousy or annoyance or whatever that will throw shade at somebody, and then they'll end up talking smack about us, about something, and those are just negative curses, negative energy that when we're imbalanced messes us all up as well. And we find those and we just release them. And when we find them, so they're not some kind of witchy stuff, although I have no issues with witches. I've actually been called one. But it's just an energy that's there, and it's good to release those kind of things. And it's not something scary. It's not something that we need to worry about, or that it's not true. People don't curse each other and that kind of thing. So it is real. And I've seen it, and I've seen the release of these curses, what they can do. So if you want to know more, I am happy to provide more information. Go to my website, lovewithnoconditions.com, and check me out there. Check out, send me a message there, and we can talk about doing maybe a body code, finding those nasty little curses that people inadvertently maybe even put those there. Just like, you know, you don't wish harm on anybody. And I'm sure they didn't either, but that energy is still there. So anyway, just thought I'd share. Okay, take care, to your health.